able to
Skull
hear
stabbing.
each other. I mean, to relate.
Right. Well, actually, I think the
Paco.
political show,
Yeah,
the
Paco used to that
political
one.
stuff coming up, it hasn't been. There are two newcomers you haven't heard before. I think
that'd be cool.
Yeah, they're Aaron and Aaron. So we'll see what happens with them. And we're writing it as we go. We're gonna see what happens. And then part of me wants to dabble in some other stuff too. Felicia is definitely spinning off. And she's gonna be. Felicia will always be a part of the show, heart and soul. But
well, I like you all. I think you're all wonderful.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of fun, and so things are definitely changing and morphing, and actually just growing. So we're starting to morph.
But I do have one final question.
Sure.
Do you treat everyone like you treated Goose tonight? Cause
yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I don't really have a difference with Goose at this time, but
yeah,
I didn't think that was cool.
This is the way I treat everyone. And this is the way I guess I don't know how well I treat, I guess individually, this is the way I treat people. Especially when it comes to running a business, when it comes to people I deal with in a daily atmosphere and all that. I don't get emotional, I don't get crazy, I don't get angry. You'll never see an angry Liz do anything. You'll never see a sad Liz do anything. Happy is always on the board. But, I try to keep things to the point, and then I will try to, if something is unclear to me, I'll try to root out where you're coming from so I can understand. And if I can understand what you're talking about, then I can give an intelligent response. Now, when he throws out a question to where he talks about the chat rooms, and honestly, I don't pay attention. I don't know how to answer that. So I'll try to root down deeper and things like that. Mm-hmm. And then you get other people's opinions, and I try to listen to them. And when it gets, chaotic, my question never gets answered. And that's fine too. But I will deal with everything. Not every, you can, once again, and I think I heard this from a movie one time, you could teach Japanese to a monkey, you just have to know how to do it. You just have to, in order for everyone to understand each other, and not everyone speaks the same language, even though we speak the same language, I just have to know exactly what you're saying in order to respond to that. I'm not going to give blind answers to questions that I don't understand. And so, when I don't understand what...
In other words, you didn't want to answer that question. Then.
I didn't know how to answer it. Because I don't pay attention to chat room figures. That's the thing. I guess are you talking about the chat room at one point? Or are you going to talk about the chat room at... Oh, we lost her. And just to continue on, are you talking about the chat room?
Oh, we got DDoSed.
Oh,
can I use that word? I don't even understand.
But are you talking about the chat room at any given point? Are you talking about the chat room at the end of the Friday Night Shit Show, or are you talking about the chat room when we do our own normal shit like now? Like, what you got to give me a little more specifics before I can give you what I would consider a good night. Now, what I consider on our good night on the Friday Night Shit Shows, I don't know, because it varies very much, and I don't know what you would call a good night. I don't know. Do we care about who listens to us? That's another thing. Do I care? I don't know. We do this out of fun. Now, on a night like tonight, I'm not trying to be influential. I guess my point of being influential on one of these shows is, fuck me, I hope people are listening. I hope people are listening so they can listen to other people. I guess, I don't know. Or, to not be sit there and ran over by some dick that can run a computer. Sure, if I can be influential at any point tonight, so then go, hold on. Everyone calm down. Let's be realistic here, and let's listen to this kind of shit before we make opinions on it. You have to sit there and be like, what would you consider good? I don't know. I don't pay attention to this fucking world. This is not my world. My world is what happens before I get on podcasts. So, I don't know how to answer a question like that because I don't know how much I actually fucking care. And I have my statistics and I run my board and all that kind of crap like that, but I guess what would I consider a good night? A good night is not people fucking bitching at me and calling me a whore, I guess, for no reason. And
I called you a whore 3 times.
Yeah, I like it when you call me a whore, though. But for, sitting there just going, hold on, yeah, she did this, and she did it, and that's untrue, and they call me, oh, yeah, is that a good night? Actually, that is a pretty good night to me. I don't know. Can, clarify a good night for me. Give me some numbers. Give me what you're basing everything off of. What is a good night? What is a good night? What's a good night to you, Felicia?
Good night is when I don't lose interest. I mean, really, I thought that we just babbled a lot, and that wasn't any fun, and now I'm tired.
Actually, I think
Good
Debbie...
night is when I, like,
and
stumble
you're sitting-
into my
you're
room
sitting
and
there-
I'm, like, trying not to puke. That's a good night. And here I am, I'm all sober, sitting here, like, I'm nursing a fucking Bud Light, and, yeah.
I know. We said we never even paid attention to chat rooms before. We never even did that shit. Fuck it.
I'm paying
I
attention to
know.
chat room.
We're starting to pay attention to chat rooms. So I'm
Anyway.
involved in chat rooms and that. I'm not a chat room guy.
Sometimes they can be fun. Actually, and I'm
You want
glad...
to know my definition of good
I mean, I
night?
shit you not.
I have the perfect definition of good night.
Beers and titties.
Oh,
No.
this show was definitely not scripted,
No,
Apocalypse.
Are you fucking gay?
No. My definition of a good night
Are you asking if he wants to
is
be?
when I give Felicia the 3-inch cock and Debbie talks nasty to me on the phone.
Oh, you
Is
ever play in the background like?
I do. That's when Felicia gets 4.5 inches.
Whoa!
She's ignoring me on the chat room. She won't respond to any of my messages.
I mean, I guess tonight the only thing that ruffled my feathers was I think that the call with Goose could have went a little different. I mean, I don't know why he came at us with numbers, but I gave him a number.
Yeah,
I said
numbers
0.
Don't care. I don't
Zero.
care about numbers.
Don't really
We're
care.
not
I don't
here
care.
for numbers. We're
I'm not here
just
for
to have
listeners.
fun.
We're literally like here
I'm
to...
here
When
for
Gomez makes a
listeners.
promise, I can make her live up to that promise the next
I don't
day.
give a
But
shit
but
about
here's the
listeners.
take on it. Here's the take on it. Now, I'm getting my entertainment fucking with these people in the chat room instead of fucking being on the podcast. That's where it's gone right now, and this is stupid. Like, I'm having fun sitting here bullshitting with these people I don't even know, and I'm not gonna
You should
lie,
be
I only
having fun
listen to
bullshitting
probably...
with the people you do fucking know.
Yeah,
sitting
we-
right here.
We should be taking shots
Exactly.
instead of sipping them and like.
Well, let's bring it back. Let's do old school.
I'm not gonna lie, Debbie. I
Let's do old
don't know
schoolism,
where
what
we
the
went
fuck?
a fucking foul
Debs,
over
call in, let's
the
get
last
weird.
conversation that we had.
Let's get weird.
Not gonna lie. Don't know where we went a
Listen
foul.
to
Can I call Deb? Can I please call her?
God.
Jesus
She's not
Christ,
gonna
Jeff.
pick up.
No.
Fuck you guys, I'm calling her.
Yeah. Alright, give her a call. She's not gonna pick up. She
She
doesn't
won't
talk
pick
to
up,
us.
but I'm calling
I
her.
don't want to call fucking Deb.
No,
I want to
honestly,
get.
I'm
Let's
not
get.
gonna lie. I don't
let's get
really have
weird
a
with
problem
her.
with her. I'm not gonna lie. And once again, the one-on-one interaction I
Jeff,
had with her was
I
okay.
want to talk to you.
No.
I want to play some pool.
I want to talk to you.
We have a huge $10,000
We have a
pool
huge
table
ass
in front
fucking
of
pool
us.
table here that nobody.
$10,000 pool table in front of us.
All right.
And once again,
All right, you guys
I'm not
play. I got one.
gashing the lines of herpes between Spreaker or anything like that, but
Well,
I
we're
mean,
the idiots. She's the herpes.
I'm just gonna say
mean,
that, like,
idiotic
honestly,
herpes
like,
then?
in real
I'm
life,
not
don't
gonna
have a
serve
problem.
this.
I don't know
You
the
know what?
lady.
I didn't mind that
Don't know
phone
her
call,
personally.
Goose. I think I jerked off about 10 times.
10? I got 8.
Cowpoke can dash him all he wants. I don't. You know,
What
the
else
only
was I
sour
gonna do?
relationship
I
I
don't
have is the
fucking
one
know.
that she has with me with her. and
I
that's
don't
all
believe
have,
in
so.
vaccinating my vagina, if that means anything political.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That's why you guys aren't involved in the political, unless you want to be, which would be fucking hilarious.
No,
If
I
that'd
mean, I obviously I do pay attention because
Hey,
it
I got a
means a lot.
fan. Somebody wants me and Debbie to sex talk. I'm down.
In fairness, I think Debbie and I don't know how we're gonna fare out in the political talk, but
I'll get her
and that's
moist.
the political, here we go. I
I'll
don't know.
saturate
Moist is
those
pretty
pancakes.
political. Moisture.
Yeah, well,
Moist pancakes. Moist cupcakes. Moist. Is that political enough?
Moist. I'll saturate.
I don't think that has anything
even
to
our
do with
news shows
Donald
are
Trump.
even our news shows that we put on here are fucking bullshit and they're fucking hilarious.
Might have something to do with.
Well, Jeff, when you were hiding,
The relocation of the
show.
equator was probably one of my favorite fucking
No, you
takes on the
missed
fucking
it.
news.
Jeff
You
did
missed
a
the
whole
news
new
show.
show while you were
Listen,
hiding.
there was a parrot who may be a witness to a crime.
You know, don't make fun of that fucking bird I held today, okay? That was a baby bird, and I loved it, and it couldn't fly. And I put it back into the wilderness where it belonged. After some kids were trying to throw it.
Well, no,
You
we
put it back
didn't
in the,
mention.
just like the rake you broke and threw it back into the woods. You're putting it back where it belongs.
Alright, all of you need to shut the fuck
That
up.
bird's dead somewhere.
I hope not. If that bird is dead, I'm gonna be very fucking upset because I love animals. I love Gomez. I love all animals.
Yeah.
Well, Gomez is kind of like a little bird that perches on your
She's
couch.
my Tamagotchi. Is that not an animal?
I thought Gomez was a chupacabra what's the chupacabra? Thank you, Brady. Yeah.
Chupacabra.
Well, a Tamagotchi was a pet. I don't know if it was an animal. It could be an alien. It could be.
Gomez can fit.
It could be a labia. It could be a
like a
zit that's on your
blob.
labia, Liz. I'm
It was
sure
just
there's
like
a lot of
blob.
fucking work to keep that thing alive.
It's like, why feed this blob thing on this little keychain? What's the point?
All right.
Sweet.
Well,
Dildos don't have sperm.
I
I
know.
won't get pregnant.
Everyone is trying to
Sperm
be all
whales
kinds of mean
do
to
not
each other
have
on
No,
here.
I was agreeing. That's a good news,
They
Debbie.
reproduce
Thank you.
asexually.
God.
I won't get pregnant from my
Just like-
dildo.
Hey, hold on. She's right. Neither do Sky vodka bottles. You're right. Felicia, Sky vodka bottles do not have sperm. Stop it.
Really? What about Chardonnay bottles, Liz?
Oh, they don't. They definitely don't have sperm. In fact, they're sperm killers. You might as well have
Fireball does.
spermicide.
Look at that. Looks like sperm on there.
Yeah, Chardonnay basically is spermicide, so you're fine.
But I think the Fireball has sperm.
No, Debbie's right. Like my stepmom is the one that got me started drinking Chardonnay. And I'm sorry, stepmom, if you're listening to me.
Chardonnay's good.
And my brother and I and she used to get it in the big like the gallon bottle size ones. And
With the handle?
yeah, and she married my dad because she's kind of a gold digger,
Timberline.
and she's not. I mean, she's not incorrect in the way that my brother and I used to joke. Like, once again, you can take the girl out of the trailer park, but you can't take the trailer park out of the girl. And when Debbie started talking about trailer park and bottles of wine, I'm sitting there going, yeah, well, I mean, the Chardonnay is expensive in mass quantities. I mean, but that's about it. She wasn't lying about that. But I mean, there's no trailer park here, but. I like the dry wine. If it's not Chardonnay, which I think is just cheap and easy. I mean, the Pinot Noir, that's right up my alley. I like the reds. If I'm gonna go realistic with the wines, I'll drink the nice ones and my 40-year-old bottle wines that my parents from their vineyard give to me and things like that. So. But, that's neither here nor there.
Let's play like a fun game and let Brady talk. Brady and Jeff get to talk about what they want to.
Oh, God.
What do we want to?
Are we done?
Actually, we are getting ready to cut this show loose. I'm not a big fan of Chardonnay. Actually, it's just like, I really am not a fan of Chardonnay. It's just...
Really? Why? That's all you fucking drink.
No, I know it's only what I drink here on these shows, but it's not what I drink. I actually fucking hate Chardonnay. I'm not gonna lie.
That's all I've ever seen you.
I like it because it's dry, but what I'm saying is that
liar.
I like
What
the
do you
dry.
like?
I like Pinot Noirs is what I like. The red wines. You know why I don't drink them though? Is because when I'm drinking them and I'm talking to people, my mouth goes fucking purple. And everyone can tell when I'm drunk.
You never breathe because you never shut up.
No, my mouth goes purple because I've had 3 glasses of wine, and everyone can tell it when I've had 3 glasses of red wine. But that is my drink of choice, absolutely right there, like a nice Pinot Noir. But I switched to the Chardonnays because I'm like, no one can tell I've had 3 glasses of wine if I'm silent.
Purple mouth.
That's true though. But that's why. But no, I guess my wine of choice would be a nice Pinot Noir. And that's everyone has their own. I don't like Moscatos. I don't like the sugar stuff and all that. So.
We're out of cigarettes.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone, I want to thank you for listening. We're gonna cut this shit show because everyone seems to be arguing on
This isn't a shit show, and I don't think any of us are arguing. This is
no, everyone's arguing amongst each other in the chat rooms right now, and I kind of want to end.
Leave the chat rooms alone. Who cares if they want to argue?
I'm not even on the chat room. I was just bummed out by all this fucking.
You trademarked the
Whatever.
message on chat room.
Yeah, well, we're running out of time anyway. So I want to thank everyone for listening, and I really appreciate it. I thank you, Angela, for calling in. Wild Goose, I guess I want to thank you for calling in as well, even though you sound very strange, but not shockingly strange. I'm not surprised.
Hey, next time leave a hooker number like you did before.
Yeah.
That'd be great, actually. That would have been more fun tonight to just call hookers.
Yeah, hold on. Wouldn't it be fun if Debbie called fucking
Goose
hookers
got
with
a
us?
bunch of hooker numbers.
No, he didn't actually. He didn't.
He was just like the
Waffle House.
You're
the
wrong.
Waffle House and all
He had
that
hotel
stuff,
numbers.
yeah.
He did not actually have the numbers of prostitutes. I want to make that very clear in the air right now.
Sorry, Goose, didn't mean to disgrace you like that. I hope you don't offend your listeners.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with everyone here. We're gonna end this tonight. So thank you, everyone. Happy Sunday, everyone. Have a good week ahead of you. You can join us again on the Friday Night Shit Show, and I think this weekend we're going on location. I'll have more to that on Wednesday when I drop the promotion for this week's show. where we'll
look
go into
forward
more
to our
detail.
commercials.
Yeah, and look
Yes.
forward to the new What the Fuck
Commercials are coming.
Commercials.
Yeah, the videos
Oh.
are.
Jeff and Liz are writing them. You guys are fucked up.
Once the videos are being done, edited, you will actually see videos coming up